Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Expeditions Viking. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Ricolfer Hafsteinson. Go through the conversation again. Let me see what you have. The centerpiece of the selection is a suit of decent but unremarkable hide armor. A nasty slash across the chest has been very competently repaired. You'd estimate its original worth to be around 300 valuables. In front of the selection lies a winged spear that could probably fetch 200 when new, and coiled around it, a simple flax sling probably worth around 150. A standard leather trim helmet worth 100 valuables or so rounds off the collection. Alright, I am gonna go ahead and buy it all. Tears almost well up in his eyes as he manages to fight them back. Thank you, oh thank you, at last I can afford the journey home. Ricolfer gets up, rubs his legs briefly, then rolls up the wool cloth and slowly makes his way across the boardwalk towards the nearest ship. So, I spent more money, but, you know, I didn't piss off my greedy followers. Although, I kind of like... I don't know, I kind of wish that I could do both. Oh well. Alright, well, let's take a look at what we, that was not the right thing. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we picked up. Alright, so Vigunder's helmet, Vigunder's sling. I guess it's not a special sling, and Vigunder's armor. It is not as good as mine. It has better melee damage reduction, but I think ranged damage reduction is superior overall. Alright, that is better than... well, Kettle's not wearing any armor, so yeah, that is better. Let's see. Vigunder's spear is definitely not as good as the Wormstave. Vigunder's sling is definitely not as good as the... what was it called again? Blood Tapper. But the helmet should be pretty good. Better ranged damage reduction there. Alright, well, I think I am going to wear that myself. We'll keep these around. Maybe someone else can use them. So they're not as good as I thought they might be, but they're certainly not bad. Can I not actually deconstruct these things? Maybe I can't do it right now. Probably because I don't have Idis in the party. Alright, well, let's go ahead and talk to... no, we don't want to actually talk to him yet. Let's go ahead and talk to Skallagrimr. The woman who was here walked off while I was wandering around. I don't know what happened. Being the most powerful woman in Denmark, Ragnhildur has a second longhouse just for her herdmen. Warriors from all over the north come here to seek work and to train with her renowned huskarls. Well, that's quite the beard. You recognize Skallagrimr from your father's funeral feast. The tall man is Ragnhildur's bannerman and lover, and he never leaves her side. Well, apparently except for coming over here. He raises a hand in greeting. Ho there, Elmendreda. I greatly enjoyed myself at your feast, especially the show you put on at the end. Quite well. It was a good feast, and one I won't be able to match again for some time. When I host another one, you will be invited. That means a lot coming from you. I'm told you and Ragnhildur fought a dozen of Haraldr Wartooth's huskarls at Bravelir. You know what? Let's go ahead and pre-invite him to our next feast. I'm glad to hear it. You sure know how to brew mead up there in Skjern. Drink that good is dangerous, but it's a danger I gladly face. Oh, here she comes back.
Tell me, what brought you to Rebate today?
I'm looking to hire a crew for my ship. I need a few good warriors. I need a few good men. Scholar Grimmer scratches his beard pensively.
You've chosen a bad time to recruit. Mercenaries have no trouble finding low-risk work at the moment, what with the trouble in the marsh.
Yes, Jarl Ragnahildur has asked me to look into that.
Then I wish you good luck with your investigation. It's probably just a group of robbers with a flair for drama. At any rate, it'll be much easier to find people to join you once this whole mess is cleared up.
Alright. We'll go ahead and take care of that in a bit. As long as we're over here. No, actually, let's go talk to... Was it Builder? Yeah, Builder. Did I start the timer? I did not. I need to remember to do that. Builder is busy spearing hay on a pitchfork as you approach. He's nearing the end of his prime years, with close-cut hair and a well-kept beard. He drives the pitchfork into the mud and leans on it.
Yeah, who are you?
I'm Intred, a thegn of Scairn. He raises an eyebrow, his mouth a thin line.
Oh shit.
I have questions for you. He sighs and nods at you.
I expect you do.
There's this fight about a pig. Builder clenches his teeth and looks away for a moment.
They're at it again, of course they are.
He levels an even stare at you.
Listen, the half-dancers might be up their own asses, but Mardol's bunch is looking for a fight. They have a dent in their honor and it's festering. The pig is an excuse to pick a fight.
Tell me about the half-dancers. His deep-set eyes search your face for a moment.
I run a good timbering outfit and have friends with clout. Supported the Jarl when the king appointed her. About 13 winters past, there was trouble with Mardol's brother Asa. Halfdanner's brother was first thought to have killed him. It turned out he was home with a cold at the time of the murder. Most folk believe Halfdanner's uncle was the real killer. Nothing ever came of it, though.
Well, tell me about the Mardelsons.
He shakes his head again and sighs. Been in town for a while, come from Ars and Viborg. Good folk, mostly. Mardol's son fell in with a bad crowd, though. Started trouble. Killed one of the Jarl's soldiers. It didn't end well.
Thanks, I'll let you get back to your work. Alright. Off to Mardol Skarfedinson. Skarfedin? Yeah, Skarfedinson. You know, once we get over here, eventually. There we go. A pair of dour eyes regard you suspiciously from beneath bushy brows. The old man before you is lanky and slight, and though most of his lank hair is gray or white, streaks of ginger red remain stubbornly visible.
What?
I'm here to see a man about a pig. His eyes pop slightly as he sizes you up, jaw clenching and unclenching.
Those thieving half-dancers are trying to take away what little we have. Again!
Slow down, maybe I can help. His eyes flicker from your face to the street and back again before he visibly relaxes.
You want to help? Haven't come to take something? Let's not rule anything out here. No.
Just tell me what this is about. You receive a look of disbelief mingled with a touch of relief and perhaps even hope.
The half-dancers, snakes all of them, stole our fattest hog.
He sighs heavily.
They say it has their markings, but that notch on the edge of his right ear was just a small nick. They must have cut it larger.
Is there anyone else I should talk to?
My boy Sammer and Palny saw the theft.
Can you think of anyone else?
A man named Builder lives nearby. He's got ties to both families.
Alright, we'll come back and talk about the markings in a moment once we talk to the other sons. Alright, Palny. Palny leans against the wall, content to watch his brother toil. He is a slight man with wiry bearing and a sharp glint in his eyes. His eyes snap to you during your approach. You get the impression that he is quickly forming a complete opinion about you, and it isn't flattering. Are you Palny? His nostrils flare as he rolls his eyes, heaving his shoulders in an exaggerated sigh. He pauses for a moment as though composing himself. An accurate rejoinder to your mundane inquiry would suggest affirmation. Are you using all those big words to make me feel stupid? Tell me about the half-dances. I'm totally going to go for this option. His eyebrows arch into a mask of sympathy. That your proclaimed lack of mental acuity should inform my exercise of convoluted inflection is merely baseless conjecture. Then cease with non-germane affectation of procuratism and enunciate with brevity. A look of unmitigated shock plays across his face. It takes him a moment to pick up his jaw and regain his composure. Well, did I stutter? He doesn't seem to be willing to look you in the eye for a few moments. When he does, it is with considerable respect. No, you made yourself clear. According to your father, the half-dancers stole a hog. An ugly sneer mars his thin face. It's not the first time they've taken something from us. His voice drips with bitterness. But they are wealthy and have powerful friends, so the truth is what they make of it. Tell me about the half-dancers. He taps his lips for a moment. They killed my brother Asa because he disagreed with the Jarl's appointment. He sighs wistfully, wearily. We didn't agree with his views either, but murder? They never paid for what they did either. Alright, I guess I'm done here. Guess we'll go talk to the other brother. Samur towers over you. The summit of his head is cropped closely cut, and though there is obviously great strength in his bulk, he carries himself in a pronounced slouch. He looms in, deep-set eyes squinting. An acknowledging rumble thrums in your direction. Hello, Samur. I'm Elmandretta. He nods, and the corners of his wide mouth drag slowly upwards. Hi! Samur's trunk-like arm falls to his side, still grasping the mallet he was using to hammer new fence posts into the mud. What do you do? He looks at the mallet in his hand and smiles. Fix things for father. Help little brother. Tell me about the half-dancers. His frown somehow deepens, and for a moment you fear that his face might split in two under the weight of it. They killed my big brother. I'm sorry, Samur. He looks across the lot at Palny. Why do they want to take more? Your father says the half-dancers stole a pig. Did they? His eyes dart towards his father, who seems to be watching you both from across the lot. Our pig. He straightens his back, and his voice rolls like thunder from an oncoming storm cloud. Half-dancers are liars. Well, you get back to work, Samur. It's not exactly an interrogation here, though. Kind of expected a little bit more. Fleary showed me the markings. Martel's face rearranges into a mask of lopsided anger. It seems to take him a moment to quell that fire long enough to spit out the words. I got new markings, I'm sure of it. I know that pig is one of ours. How can you be sure? He glowers at you. When you raise an animal and watch your sons tend to it every day, you can tell. Okay. Resolve the feud. Well, let's see what we can do. Alright, I am ready to make my decision. Fleary straightens up. Halfdanner and Ranvaeg approach you to hear your verdict. The pig is yours. Martel has no claim. The hog belongs to Martel. Return what you have stolen and make peace. On second thought, I'm not entirely sure yet. Yeah, I believe they stole it. Anger darkens Fleary's face. His teeth grind as he hisses at you. Never should have let an outsider meddle. You notice Halfdanner's start behind Fleary, but Ranvig puts a hand on his arm and shakes her head. All three of them glare daggers at you. Well, I have made my decision. It is finished. Not sure that I got any... my reputation with Rebay is increased by 10. Well, that's good. Can't talk to Ranvig again.
Piss off, milksop, friend of a Martelson. I have nothing more to say to you.
Can't talk to him again. Now let's go back up and talk to Martel and see what he has to say now. Eventually. We'll get up there eventually.
You helped us when you did not have to, in spite of the gold and influence the half-dancers hold. There's justice in these lands yet. Thank you.
You're welcome. I am glad to help. Let's go talk to the Gidya, since we're up here, and see if she has anything to say about the markings on the necklace, even though we have a, we know Kroon's tunelessly. Wish I'd been able to read that. Oh well. I do wish that, like, the, those little bits of conversation would appear in a conversation log. I guess maybe because I already figured out what the, necklace means, I can't talk about it? I don't know. I'm guessing it's a Celtic necklace, perhaps from, Orkneyar. Eventually, we'll get that loaded up. There we go. All right. Well, we have that boat. We can go talk to people in the market, if I can figure out where... There's the market. All right, we'll talk to this guy at the north side here first. A portly man with receding hair, dressed in several layers of fine furs, waves at you as you pass through the market.
Honorable Shield Maiden, a moment of your time, please.
Hylock Sal.
I'm sorry to impose upon you like this, but I see you travel with a retinue that marks you as a woman of high standing. My name is Yardar Yarnskegson. I'm a merchant trading in ironworks from the east. I recently bought a house near the docks and moved here, hoping to establish trade routes to Frisia, perhaps even beyond.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
To my tremendous misfortune, having already purchased the house before coming here, I've arrived to find it occupied by rats. They're a fierce bunch, and I cannot take up residence in my home before they've been routed. I've had to pay dearly to lodge with a business acquaintance for the past 2 weeks, while I've attempted to resolve the situation. I've been met with a dismaying lack of support from the Jarl's men. You would think the Jarl would be interested to get rid of such vermin and restore order to her domain, but no!
What sort of compensation can I expect?
As mentioned, I trade in fine ironworks. Your assistance in this matter will be worth, perhaps, iron materials worth 100 ortug of silver?
Diplomacy 1. I'll need you to double that. For your goods, you're hiring the service of the Thane of Skjern, daughter of the renowned warrior Auld, and my most trusted huskarls. Yeah, I'll use that. The merchant's eyes grow wide, and he licks his lips several times, searching for the right words.
Right, yes, I saw at once that you were a great warrior. I didn't realize the magnitude of your prowess. 200 ortug of silver worth of treated iron materials, then.
Very well, I don't see why I shouldn't aid you. A few rodents won't pose a problem. Yardar's sigh of relief billows from his lips like a plume of steam in the frosty air.
Thank you, magnanimous Shield Maiden. I implore you to return here when my house is cleared of the rats, and it's safe for me to move in. I will be waiting with bated breath.
Well, maybe not. Maybe you shouldn't eat the bait. Use that for fishing. I'm just saying. Alright, well that one is the dilapidated house, if I can remember where it is. Shouldn't that be dilapidated, not dilapidated? Okay, so the first time I had to fight these guys, and I wonder if there's a better way that I can handle this. I don't like having a light fracture to my leg, which should prevent me from actually walking, but, you know, hey. No, it's not leadership I want. It's diplomacy. Can I... Nope, I only have 5. Never mind. Alright, well, let me quickly save it. Go ahead and save that. There we go. Kill the rats. Alright, so... before we do that, let's check to see if there's anything in any of these barrels. Herbs, tar, and grease. That one is empty. Apparently I have to go around outside. My, you guys went inside there. Okay. Is that it? I wish I could better reposition where people were, but I guess we'll try talking to him. Yardar's directions take you to a set of small homes not far from the market. The walls are dirty, the doorways skewed, and one of the roofs has several large cracks. A group of young men and women dressed in rags are loitering about the courtyard. The oldest of them, a boy of perhaps 15 or 16, gets up and saunters over when you enter. "Hey, you lost, old girl? We're not interested in company." "Sorry, my young man. Let me just rest my arthritic 25-year-old legs a moment before I leave." "Get out of my way, you little brat. Relax, kid. I'm just here to address a rat infestation." Totally gonna go with this one. The kid lets out an amused snort despite himself. He looks almost impressed for a moment before he regains his composure. "Yardar sent you, right? If you're here to throw us out, it's not going to work. Smarter people than you have tried." "Ah, I get it now. You're the rats." "Ah, you're a sharp one, all right." He wipes his nose in an already rather crusty sleeve. "You can try to catch us if you fancy a chase, but lots of people have tried. And we're still about, yeah?" "You're not going to try to fight me? How can I convince you to leave peacefully? What do you want?" Let's go with what do you want. "We want to be left alone, that's what. You can run us out like the last people that Hogbelly sent. We'll just be back when you're gone." "This is our place. You can tell him Jumper said so." Go on then, we'll see how far you get to your herd. Make sure no one escapes. Finesse hard, kill Jumper. Who are you kids? "What, are you slow-witted? We're the rats. You said so yourself." I'll give this some thought. I don't really see any other options. I mean, I can go back and talk to Yardar again. See what he has to say. Could always switch to non-lethal. "Did you deal with the rats?" "I haven't decided what to do about them yet." The merchant wrings his hands in a pantomime of worry. "Whatever you decide to do, please make sure they'll never come back." I don't really like Roskva being in the middle of them, but... or Kettle being right there. case this does turn into a battle, I would like to, let's see. I guess this is okay. The kids eye you warily as you return. Jumper gives you an upwards nod, half challenge and half inquiry. Move along. Nope. Nope, all I have, my only options now are to attack. Okay. And that one is running away. That one is running away. Ow. Oh, 9 whole damage. You're running away. Absorbed 1. Wow. Did you do a tactical move? Yeah, you used a tactical move. Okay. Alright, well, let's turn off, lethal. Let's see, 5 hit points. Alright. That calls for a rock to the face. I don't know what you... oh, you stepped on a trap of some sort. Alright, well, you go ahead and quick shot. Nothing like shooting kids and kids with arrows. Getting close to you. Not sure if I'll actually take damage from there. Something there. Not sure what it's supposed to be, but let's see. Can I get you up here? Yep. There we go. How do you still have cover? There we go. There we go. Now you're down. And now we basically just have to chase down these kids. Okay, so that is there is an escape option.
You fight well.
Holy cow.
You won't bring me down.
Jeez, they're actually doing a little bit of damage now. Don't go down now, Slaver. To kids. Holy cow. Okay, I do really need to get that one kid taken care of. Let's go here. Not quite enough to take you down. Chuck a rock at you. There we go. Don't want to block anything. Let's see if I can take you down. There we go. Okay. Not sure if I'll take damage by moving there, but... Nope, I won't. Alright, good. Excellent. Alright, Kettle. You need to get out here. I am not sure if I can... No, I'm not... I don't think I can... I don't think I can hit. I'm going to get everyone as far out as possible. I think one kid is going to get away. Maybe not? %10 chance to hit there. But with an aimed shot, 95! 82 to 85. There is a chance that I will not be able to take this kid out. Let's see. Oh, 3 hit points left. Come on. Alright, Asslafer. You need to get as close as you can. And hope you hit with 5% chance. Maybe? Dang it. Alright. Gunner's got nothing. He's got no ranged attacks. No ranged ability whatsoever. Okay. 5%? Why can I not actually do that? Okay. I don't know. And just move. Well, my movement is just awful right now. Can't throw my rock. Alright, Roskva. I guess there's an actual range for these? I don't know. Well, defeat? Oh. Okay. That is interesting. Well, maybe I want to try that again. Got some salvage. Some valuables. Is the kid just standing there? No. Nope. All right, yeah. Let's see if we can do that again then. I don't want to have a defeat, even if it does mean that I killed all but one. I cannot have this. This is unacceptable. And I didn't kill them. I did turn off lethal, but I was kind of... I mean, I guess the only other possibility is that there may have been something we could do if we had slightly higher stats or something. I want people to reposition slightly. Well, it's... Alright, that'll have to do. There we go, let's try this again. You can try catch us if you fancy chase. You're not gonna try to fight me? You and your bruisers there? You think we're stupid? You can run us out like the last people that Hogbelly sent. We'll just be back when you're gone. Who are you kids? Alright. Well, go on then. We'll see how far you get. Up to your hurt. Make sure no one escapes. Okay. Now, you decided to come in and actually attack. Ow. I hope Gunner doesn't go down to kids. 1 point of damage. Alright, well, I think I successfully prevented any of them from running. Alright, so, let's turn off lethal combat. Who could I attack that, might leave someone with just a few hit points left. Okay, so any of them. So I want to be able to use a rock. Let's see. Well, yeah, anyone that you attack will, be able to go down. Alright, so let's take you out so that we can use I can use the rock to kill you, and then Kettle can shoot. You go after her.
Can't blame me for exploiting such an obvious opening.
Nice. I will move there to prevent anyone from moving, even though you got hit by a trap. That's fine. Let's go ahead and heal you up.
Need a hand? Thank you.
So that kid has a sling, which is a little bit annoying, and Gunner is in bad shape. Game? Game. I was just trying to switch to a rock. There we go. Knock you out. And I think rather than attack, oh, I am going to take attacks of opportunity if I heal. Well, I think, yep. Let's see how bad that is, though. Ah, okay, that was bad. That was a bad idea.
Excellent!
It's a really bad idea. That kid has... that's the kid that I should have gone after. Alright, well, let's quick shot you. Hopefully you take... Nope. Didn't take you out. Yeah, they're basically all within the range, but unlikely to actually be taken out. So screw it, I'm going to take you out. You're the one who can deal the most damage. By a fairly substantial margin. Get you there. And unfortunately, there's not a whole lot else that I can do right now. I don't think I'm going to go down. Tactical move back in the corner, okay. Go ahead and quick shot you. need to get more people with throw rock. It's just too good to not be able to, you know, take someone down with when they're down just a couple hit points. You know, and just being able to get a couple extra points of damage out there is really useful too. There we go. Chuck a slingstone at you, and down you go. And down you go. There we go. Victory! And I left them alive. I don't know that that matters much, but it doesn't pop up as a anything special though, unfortunately. Some rations, medicine, and cork. I was kind of hoping that that might. I mean, like, I mean, if they just want a place to live, why don't I just say, you know, come to my place? You guys can actually make a living and stuff. Oh well. I will take all of their stuff. Not that they had much. Okay, well, yeah, a little bit disappointed that there wasn't more to this one this time. Perhaps more decision points, but oh well. In the next episode, we'll go ahead and talk to Yardar again and see and get our reward. See you next time, everyone.